It's the Grade 1 Vanderbilt $350,000 purse, and it comes to you from the spa, Saratoga Springs, New York. 7 horses entered, including the divisional leader for the sprinters, and that is Mitole, who comes in riding a long win streak, including a victorious win in the Met Mile in his most recent start, defeating McKenzie, Thunder Snow, and several other graded stakes winners in that field. Now, Mitole, his best distances are probably sprinting, and he may be one of the fastest guns in the West at 6 furlongs, and he will likely be 3 to 5 or 2 to 5 in this spot. Let's take a look at this field and see if Mitole can be beat and how he could be beat if he is to go down to defeat. Mitole starts at the rail. Steve Asmussen trains, and his regular jockey, Ricardo Santana Jr., picks up the mount again for Mitole. Now, Strike Power set the pace the last time and lost to Catalina Cruiser, but that was a gutty victory, a gutty effort, not a victory, at 6.5 furlongs, lost by a dirty nose on the wire. He cuts back to 6 furlongs, only his 3rd race of the year. Big win at Gulfstream back early in the spring, and last year he broke his maiden as a 3-year-old at 5.5 furlongs. I think Strike Power probably has a good trip today. When you look at this Vanderbilt race, I think Mitole is probably the speed of the speed and going to be forced to go racing from the inside. But that might mean Strike Power can be the hunter this time and sit in second. Imperial Hint, the pocket rocket, great year last year, been disappointing so far this year. This small and miniature horse is going to try to go to the lead and see how far he can take some of these other speedsters. He's capable of running a sub 44 for the half, and that puts him right in the hunt with Mitole and Strike Power in this spot. But just have to see a little bit more out of Imperial Hint before I can buy the fact that he's all the way back to last year's form. But he did run in the Breeders' Cup Sprint, and he does have some back class that can win a race like the Vanderbilt. Firenze Fire did not fire in the Met Mile. He was bet down a little bit, and he was one of the horses who really had no excuse. Just, really couldn't get early with the field, lost contact on the turn, and then never really was able to stretch run at all. I think his best distance probably is 7 furlongs, maybe a mile in the right spot. He's just not a Grade 1 horse against McKenzie's and Thunder Snow and Mitole. But I think he's another one. He's going to benefit if there's a real hot pace. He'll make his move coming into the turn, and he'll probably be running the best late. Mr. Crow, he's proven in the past he's a little outclassed in events like this. They keep on spotting him in Grade 1 events. His best track seems to be Churchill Downs. His best distance does seem to be 6 furlongs. Mr. Crow, definitely an outsider in this spot. Diamond Oops, another long shot for the Snake Master, Patrick Biancone. So the snake juice will be live here with Diamond Oops. And rounding out the field on the outside is Do Share. Now, this horse is capable of running a big close, but he needs a speed duel up front, and he just gets too far back in these 6 furlongs race. I'm not sure he can really make an impact here late down the lane. I think Firenze Fire is going to get first jump. I think Strike Power is going to get first jump. Really, the key to this race is the fractions and whether Mitole wants to try to put away these horses early, or if he maybe wants to try to let somebody like Imperial Hint and maybe be the pace chaser today. I think usually when you have the best horse, you just gun to the lead and try to outclass him, and he's definitely got the most turn of foot. So I expect Mitole to be on the lead, which means Strike Power is going to get a good trip. I think that's going to impact Imperial Hint's ability to get to the lead, and for some reason I think Firenze Fire may uncork a powerful stretch run in this spot. That's a look at the Grade 1 Vanderbilt. I'm going to go with Strike Power here. I think he might get a good trip. Maybe Imperial Hint stretches out Mitole on the front end. Maybe Mitole just kind of bounces from that Belmont. That was a big effort, and he's ran 6, 7. He's never really ran a bad race in his life, and maybe Mitole with the heat and Saratoga and 6 furlongs, maybe just being at the rail, he just doesn't fire his best race. He does carry 125 pounds, and Strike Power gets in with 117. Who do you like in the Vanderbilt? Leave a comment or subscribe. More subscribers equals more videos. And ring that bell if you want notifications as we produce more videos for Saratoga and Del Mar. It's a great Grade 1 Vanderbilt. My selection, Strike Power, but Mitole, the division leader, should be tough to beat at Saratoga.